one of you has shared your paranormal experience and today I'm going to share it. Today's story happened in Sungei Api-Api near Pasir Ris. During the day, families jog there. People cycle through the park connector and fishermen sit by the river deck for hours. But once midnight comes, the atmosphere there feels completely different. Sungei Api-Api actually has a dark history behind it. Long ago, the area around Pasir Ris and Sungei Api-Api was mostly mangrove and swampland. Before all the modern buildings and parks, the area was isolated and very quiet at night. Older residents used to say strange things happened there, especially near the water and deeper parts of the forested areas. In January 2022, the body of a 22-year-old Malaysian woman named Ku Yi Ju was found in Sungei Api-Api after she went missing for 3 days. Even after investigations, the exact cause of death could not be confirmed. Over the years, there have been many paranormal stories linked to Sungei Api-Api. Some people claim to see pontianaks among the mangrove trees after dark. Others say they heard their names being called softly even though nobody was around. Some visitors even reported suddenly feeling cold and falling sick after visiting the area late at night. One of the most common stories is about a woman-like figure sitting alone on the bench near the swamp area, usually dressed in white with long hair covering the face. There were also people who said they suddenly smelled a strong floral scent while walking there at night. And in Malay beliefs, sudden floral scent are something linked to spiritual presence. One Reddit user even shared that after seeing a dark figure sitting near the beach, they went home feeling feverish and sick afterwards. Others talk about the narrow park connector between Elias and Pasir Ris Park feeling very heavy at night, like something is watching from the trees. Even the nearby chalets have their own stories. Guests hearing strange laughter outside their rooms, waking up unable to move, or seeing people standing inside the room when nobody was there. And this next experience happened to me. So basically, I went down to Sungei Api-Api around 12 AM because I wanted to fish alone and relax for a while. The place was already very quiet when I arrived. Not peaceful quiet, but the uncomfortable type of quiet. I was sitting at the river deck area. The floor was wooden and the roof above is made of metal, so any small sounds can be heard very clearly. If someone walks nearby, you'll hear the wood creak. If something drops onto the roof, you'll hear it immediately. At first, everything was normal. I was just fishing quietly and using my phone while waiting. Then around 1 AM, I suddenly heard something hit the metal roof above me. I looked up for a second but didn't think too much about it. I thought maybe it's just a small branch or stick falling from the trees. A few moments later, I heard the wooden floor behind me creak. At first, I thought maybe another fisherman come down to the deck. But the strange thing was, I never heard anyone walking down. No voices, no footsteps before that. Just suddenly the sound behind me. I slowly turned around and there was nobody. The whole deck was empty. At that point, I already started feeling uneasy. But I still tried to calm myself down. Maybe the wood moving by itself? Maybe because of the wind? So I turned back towards the water and continued fishing. Then the footsteps came back. Creak, creak, creak. This time, it sounded closer. My whole body immediately got goosebumps. The hairs on my arms stood up instantly. The scariest part was, every time I turned around, the sound would stop completely. But once I faced the river again, it would continue. At this point, I already felt something was wrong. Then I suddenly remembered something. Behind the river deck, there were a few banana trees. And if you grew up hearing old Malay ghost stories, you'll know people always say spirits like to linger around banana trees. That thought alone already made me panic a bit. But I still tried convincing myself it was just my imagination. Maybe I was too tired, maybe because I was alone. So I stayed and kept fishing. Then suddenly, bang! A loud sound hit the metal roof directly above me. Not a small sound, not like a branch falling. It sounded like someone slammed something onto the roof. I immediately stood up from my chair, and the moment I stood up, the wooden floor behind me creaked again. One step, then another, slowly coming closer. At that moment, I didn't even dare to turn around anymore. The feeling was too strong already, like something was standing directly behind me. I quickly grabbed all of my fishing things and ran out the area without looking back. I only stopped running when I reached the main road. Till today, I still don't know what was there with me that night. Maybe it was just animals, maybe it was just my imagination, or maybe something at Sungei Api-Api didn't want me there. Do you dare to fish alone? Believe it or not, your choice.